Hello, my name is Theheadchef157, and I am a hacker. Hello everyone, this is Theheadchef157, and that little intro is a hint on what today's topic is going to be. And before we get started, just a little fun fact of the day, that is actually me in that picture. My friends and I did that as a little Photoshop test. And I hope that wasn't too creepy and random. So, to explain, a lot of people I know have been starting to call me a hacker now. And today I'm here to explain that. Also, I've had people ask me on YouTube about it. I mentioned in my setup video and in my Modern Warfare 3 for the Wii review that I tend to modify things, and they wanted to know exactly what that meant. So, today's video. What you have been seeing on screen currently has been my hacks for the Nintendo Wii. If you saw, I went into the Homebrew channel, which is the source of all hacking on the Wii, and I loaded up a program called USB Gecko, which allows you to insert codes into the game to mod games. Now, this game is Super Smash Bros. Brawl, but I'm running the Brawl minus mod pack. And the reason I'm showing you Wii hacks right now is that Wii hacks tend to be the most extreme and weird ones. If you have ever played Super Smash Bros. Brawl, this will look extremely weird to you. We're now hitting the intro screen, which have been modded, and you'll see the main menu in a second. Now, basically, Brawl Minus is what is known to break the game. You'll see that theme everywhere. It'll say now breaking whenever it's loading. The whole idea is that it completely destroys this game and makes it a completely weird, modified mass of hacks. What I'm able to do with this entire game, it has custom maps, custom characters, custom music. Right now it's playing Castratacron by Deathclock. And later on you'll hear Demon Speeding by Rob Zombie. Like I said, this breaks the game. Now, to explain the title, why have people been calling me a hacker lately? And that is because every electronic device I own has been hacked in some way, except for my PS3. And the only reason I haven't hacked my PS3 is because 1, it is still under warranty, and number 2, GeoHot got arrested for hacking. In case you didn't know, GeoHot was also the first person to jailbreak an iPhone, and he developed PS3 hacks, which he got arrested for. Now, just to run down the list of a few things, my iPod Touch has been jailbroken. My Wii, as you can see here, has been homebrew modded. My PS2 has an exploited memory card. My friend's PS1 has an exploited memory card that I did for him. I also helped hack a friend's GameCube and was present when my friend was JTagging his Xbox 360. And that's just to name a few. I've actually had some people pay me to jailbreak their iPhones and iPods because they were too scared to do it themselves. So I'm not necessarily the bad hacker that goes in, takes down websites, hacks people's Facebooks. I'm completely capable of doing that, but I do not because I'm a nice person. I am simply the person who likes to tinker around with different software and likes to modify software to fit specific needs. For instance, my Nintendo Wii is now a home theater solution. I have fixed it so it plays DVDs now, it has Netflix available, and has a whole bunch of different media center applications in the Homebrew channel that allow it now to be essentially a home theater PC. So hopefully now you're getting the idea. I like to modify operating systems to allow it to do things that it never could before. In just a few more examples, my Wii can now play games anything from a PlayStation 1 below, and I mean anything. All the Atari system, Genesis systems, it runs a version of Linux, it runs Windows 95. It just can do a whole bunch of things that it couldn't do before. And I feel as though you guys have gotten the idea of Brawl Minus, so I've moved over to some modified Nazi zombies on a custom map, Nazi Zombie Fort. But after I explain all these modifications to people, the next question they ask me, is it legal? Now, all of the hacks that I do, I assure you, are completely 100% legal. As for iPhones and iPod Touches, it's very well known that jailbreaking is actually in their terms of service. You can do it. As far as the Wii goes, homebrew modding is nowhere in any way violating the terms of service. And as far as GameCubes and PS2s and all that other stuff, they didn't even worry about hackers back then, so it's not in the terms of service. Now, where things do get illegal, on the other hand, is whenever you use those homebrew applications and jailbreaking as a media to start pirating things. For instance, Installus for the iPhone and iPod Touch has been known to be illegal because it lets you pirate applications. There are homebrew mods that allow you to play games that you've pirated, but these things are extremely unencouraged, and I personally do not use these. And now to the gaming side of things. This is where people actually get angry at me. Yes, I do modify video games. As you're seeing right now, this is not the regular Nazi zombies. And people ask me why I do these different kinds of hacks for games because it, quote, ruins the game. Well, I usually don't tend to do the different kind of, aimbots flying around, that kind of annoying thing, unless I'm just playing around with friends. I keep my hacks out of public matches, and I don't use ones that are extremely intrusive, aim bots, grenade bots, that sort of thing. But what I have done is I'll host private matches where I'll have a whole bunch of hacks like moon jump, all this other ridiculous junk, where you just like fly around, shoot around, infinite ammo, rapid grenades, all the little fun different codes. I'll just run them all in a private match with friends where it won't actually bother anybody. And for example, this Nazi zombie mod, I'm playing in single player right now. It does have a multiplayer option, but like I said, I only use them in private matches because it's considered intrusive to do them online, and most of the time, if you do any of these hacks online, you'll get banned anyway. The only real time I've ever used like ridiculous hacks in a public setting is on the game Call of Duty Modern Warfare Reflex, which anybody can agree is a completely terrible game, and it's 98% hackers anyway, and I'm pretty sure nobody else in the lobby cared that I was hacking, especially considering everybody had the hacks I did. That's probably the only time I've ever done it in public. I got a lot of reactions. People were laughing over the mics and everything. So it was all in no hard feelings. It was actually really fun. So I hope you guys understand now what I mean by saying when I hack stuff, I never do anything illegal or bad. It's just all in good fun, as you've seen some of the mods here. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to message me or leave a comment below. I want to thank you guys for watching, remind you to subscribe, and I will see you guys next video.